Podcast. I'm Jonas.
And I'm TNT Nine, and Mike the Explosive One. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
I think we talked about this like a while ago, but it got blocked. But like now it's relevant again. So,
What?
you know, Alex Jones in InfoWars, who is based in Austin.
Yeah.
He lost that case about the civil suit about owing billions of dollars to the Sandy Hook families. And he had to auction off InfoWars, all of it. The name, the history, all the things.
Yeah.
And The Onion, the fake news website, bought it. And then there was some sort of thing in court where they couldn't buy it right away or like whatever. But now they have made a new offer and they are officially going to be getting InfoWars.
I mean, sure. I guess, man. I don't know. I never really was an InfoWars head. Are you?
Yeah, but what's funny?
Are you pissed off or something?
They're going to turn it into a parody of itself, which I think is funny. So they're going to keep the InfoWars name.
Yeah.
They're going to literally keep the show going, but they're going to turn it into a true parody news, which it basically is a parody news show to begin with.
But that's not going to start. What's his name? Alex. They're not going to stop Alex Jones from having his own medium.
Well, he did say that he will keep the exact same show on a news site and continue. So he's literally it's going to be called Sminfowars, and we're Infowars with a Z.
He'll probably just use his own name as brand.
Alex
Probably
Jones
like
show.
the Alex Jones show, Alex Jones.
I mean,
podcast.
now he's famous enough that he could just call it the Alex Jones Show and he'd be fine.
I mean, infamous, I would say.
Yeah,
but,
infamous. Yeah. But
It's very interesting how, you know, a lot of these individuals are able to keep the shit up and just like spit absolute lies, absolute falsities, and just like, you know, keep an audience.
should we change the format and just be a straight up lie show?
I've told you all
Just
the time.
literally just create fake news stories, just talk about nothing that's real.
I mean, it's a fake perspective on certain news stories is what I would say. But yeah, I'm game. If you want to, you know.
Starting next week.
We aren't big until a celebrity tries to sue us. Almost said shoot, but
Let's go after Justin Timberlake and see how long it takes him before he sues us. Like every episode will be about him and just lies about him until he like cease and desist us.
Sure.
Just like, did you see about Justin Timberlake having sex with an elephant in the zoo? Like, holy shit, man.
I hate to keep bringing it back to a political standpoint, but when you brought up Alex Jones, I think he was on Rogan and he just like flipped his ish and started like talking bad about the current administration. Did you hear about the thing where there was a thing where Joe Rogan was talking about how he was very disappointed in the direction that the current administration was taking?
And then he was in the office pimping some fucking supplement.
That's the thing. He wasn't pimping supplements. He went to the Oval Office, and the current administration said is that they're going to look into legalizing psychedelics.
Oh yeah, he's like, you want FDA approval for that? Like through a text message? I did see that.
The corruption runs so deep, man.
I mean, I'm all for legalizing psychedelics.
I am too, man, but I don't like it's I don't know if I like the fact that it comes through corruption. Like even if it's something I like.
FDA approved via text message.
Absolutely.
It says Rogan stated he texted Trump about his research into ibogaine for treating opioid addiction and post-traumatic stress, to which Trump allegedly responded, "Sounds great. Do you want FDA approval? Let's do it." Like Joe Rogan, like you just a famous talking head who don't know shit about fuck, and then you're like, "Hey, President, can I get this?" He's like, "Sure."
And this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, I do not agree with certain degrees of psychedelics need to be taken off of the schedule, so at least we can do medical research on them, because we're hindering ourselves when we don't do medical research on some of these things.
Yeah.
But even if it's something I want, if it's obtained through corruption, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Absolutely, bro.
Believe me, I want to know the truth about aliens and or interdimensional beings, or the truth about our own origins as humans. If it's not what we truly believe, but if it comes through the air of corruption, like the certain companies that have been offing these scientists that we talked about earlier in the week, I don't want that. I don't want it to come through blood money, through dirty money, through, you know, influence from some rich billionaire. It's so flabbergasting to me is that everything is controlled through not what you know, but who you know.
Oh,
if you know a big enough guy and you know, want to stroke his ego, or you want to like make them look like they're unassuming or innocent for something, then you just say something.
Yeah.
God damn it, Jonas! They were talking about pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh my God, yeah, that's insane.
I don't even believe the world we live in half the goddamn time
dude.
anymore.
Well,
when we talk about the most transparent president I've ever had, this is the one, man, because everything's out in the open. You can't hide shit anymore. Alex Jones is leaving.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's crazy because, like, you even look at stuff like people were so against tobacco for so long and the lobbyists never wanted it to happen. But, like, as soon as, like, they all got their hands in the vape industry and you can still get people hooked on vapes through nicotine, they're like, oh, yeah, sure, cancel out tobacco. We got to. And then it'll be vape for however long, and then they'll get into something else so they can weed vapes out. Like, it's all an illusion. It's political theater.
It really is. It's like, how much money can we get at the expense of people? They truly look at us and might coincide with something else, but we are looked at as human cattle. You know, when I was talking about like what eats us, I'm afraid it's the rich, man. The rich have been eating us.
Oh, 1,000%. I agree.
Literally and proverbially, Jonas. They've been eating literally and proverbially for thousands of years.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, dude, and I think, like, you know, and this is like tinfoil hat too, but I feel like that Ozempic shit is about, like, those GLP-1s is another one of those things. Like, yeah, they're giving it to celebrities and all that. So, like, yeah, some of the rich folks are doing it, but I feel like it's one of those things where they're like, yeah, go ahead and do it. And then in like 30 years, you're going to have all those fucking, like, if you took Ozempic in 2026, you can get a court settlement when your fucking eyes fall out of your face or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, like, it, and I get it. Obesity is bad, and people who have diabetes take it, and it helps, and all that. Like, I mean, I get why people do it, and good for you. If you're, like, if you put shit in your body, you do you, whatever. But, like, it just weirds me out when all of a sudden there's this new thing that cures this problem, and it's easy as pie. Like, that just seems weird to me. Like, it just seems fishy.
That's what we're all looking for, man. We're looking for a better way to communicate. We get cell phones. We're looking for a better way to get where we want to get to. We create planes and airplanes.
Cell phones give us cancer, and airplanes crash and die. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, like, come on, you know what I mean?
We want to figure out a quicker way to cook food. We get a microwave.
Yeah.
You know,
we want an easier way to store it. We get microplastics in our balls. You know what I mean? Like,
ain't that the goddamn truth?
I mean, all the ways. You know, and it's just, and the crazy thing is, like, it's like you don't know what to do. But you know what I do know, and what I've learned is, like, through all of this, if you limit putting shit in your body that you don't really know what it is, and put, like, healthy, like, stuff in your body, things happen that are positive. You know what I mean? It's like, if you eat whole foods, you stay fuller longer, you get less calories, you lose weight. If you fucking don't, like, you can not take a ton of medicine and still be okay. Like, I get it. There's conditions you got to take. I get it. Like, I'm not shaming anyone for taking medicines.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just like, man, it's like, but some people will take every and anything and the cheapest shortcut and the cheapest food and whatever. And it's just like, bro, that catches up with you eventually.
I'm not going to equate this to aliens, but I will say is that I have heard is that our bodies are able to do more than we know, but we poison our bodies with the things we put in it, and our bodies do not function properly when we put drugs and alcohol and nicotine, processed foods, and all of these bad things.
Have orgasms outside of procreation.
Sure. We lose a lot of what makes us us. And if we clear our minds, we live in positivity. We live with our fellow humans in a way that brings us closer to equilibrium, that we can truly unlock our own potential.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day about the about how, like, it's the correlation of mental health crisis and the lack of us needing. So, no, hold on. Let me think. I want to say this. We have basic human survival instincts.
Yeah.
And we are so in this country, not every country, but most countries, most countries nowadays, we those instincts are never going to go away, but we don't ever have to use them. So what they do is they formulate in mental health issues, because we're like, we still have fight or flight issues. We still have issues about needing to survive, but there's nowhere to put that at because we're not hunting. We're not afraid to fucking live every day. We're not fucking avoiding wild animals and fucking going out in the fields and fucking, growing vegetables and shit. That it's coming back in mental health issues because we don't know what to do with all that fucking adrenaline and shit.
That's
I was like, that's a wild theory. I was like, I actually love that.
That's valid, brother. That's valid. That's valid.
Because, we always are going to have those survival instincts. We just don't need to survive now. It's easy to survive.
That shit comes from us poisoning our bodies, man, over years and years. And, the fact that our ancestors and our parents and their parents and the parents before them have all been poisoning ourselves. And it's generational curses to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think it really started with our parents. Because even my grandparents, dude, they barely ever ate out. They would go to, a restaurant eat. But, whenever I'd want them to go to McDonald's or go order pizza, they'd be like, no, we'll go to the restaurant and eat, or we'll eat at home or whatever. Because, and that's and then if you think about the amount of stuff that was available in the 80s to now, it's like we used to just have nacho cheese Doritos. Now they got 98 different flavors of fucking Doritos. And Doritos are terrible for you every way you can look at it.
This man just blamed Doritos for all the for all the freaking autism and birth defects.
They're a magical chip, bro.
Goddamn
I
Doritos.
love them to death, but they ain't good for us.
Hey, yo, Frito-Lay, talk to me. I don't believe anything this man said.
Yeah,
we
can talk.
Said.
So, anyways, but that's all the time we have for today's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe. For Jonas.
TNT.
Oh, yeah.